What's up, guys? So our dryer has been having some issues drying. Like, it's taking more than one cycle. It's kind of like, that's a hassle. You don't want to have to deal with that because you'll run it for an hour and open it up and your clothes are still wet. So that's no good. We've also lived here for like 2 years, and the dryer vent going outside, I've never cleaned out the duct. So we're going to do that today. Just got a new dryer vent cleaning brush. So we're going to open that up, check that out, and hook it up to a drill and see if we can't clean out those duct. So let's get to it. So this dryer vent brush, or duct brush, whatever you want to call it, it comes with these rods, and obviously you want to start with like 1 or 2, and they just screw right into each other. The kit that we got on Amazon also comes with the bit, so you just hook that up to your drill. I just got a quarter cable battery operated drill, nothing crazy. Super easy. If you have any kind of drill at home, like, you should be able to do this no problem. I was watching another guy on TikTok do this, and he did say to like make sure that you're only rotating to the right, like you are driving a screw in whenever you're using the drill, just so like nothing comes loose, because if you go left, then you can lose these little rods in your duct, and that just seems like a hassle that I don't want to deal with. It also comes with these 2 different brushes, so you get like the thin brush to kind of get in and get any gunk, and then you can go back through with this bigger one and kind of clean up anything that's on the walls and stuff. This is more for like just kind of getting in there initially. At least that's what I'm going to use it for. I assume that's what it's for. So we're going to try and get all this piece together. I'm going to pull the dryer out real quick, and I'm sure it's gross behind there. I can throw it in the comments if you guys think that those areas need to be cleaned more than every 2 years, because honestly that's kind of tough. I can't believe I haven't done this sooner. So I'm going to get that process started, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I was definitely right about the behind the dryer being gross. I don't even want to show it because I'm a little bit ashamed, but this is why you clean more than once every 2 years, because that area is yucky. You're just gonna have dust and lint and everything else in the world. There's a sock back there, so if you guys are ever missing socks, maybe that's where it went. But yeah, we're gonna get that cleaned up, and then we'll detach the duct from the actual wall, not just the dryer, and we can clean that separately going to the dryer. But we want to focus on the duct going outside first, and get that cleaned up. So it was super simple, just a little tension ring going on around that duct. You might see something like a worm clamp, which is, it's just a circular clamp that'll have like a screw through it that you can tighten and loosen. If you have that, then you'll just want to get some kind of socket, put it on the end of your drill, do it that way. Luckily that was pretty easy, so it's not very complicated. And then we're just going to open up that hole. I'm going to get this dryer a little bit out of the way so we have some working room, and then we'll continue on. Y'all, this is gross. We got to clean this out. That might take a little bit more than than just a quick vacuum sweep. So we're going to get some cleaner, some Myers Cleaning Day cleaner, and spray that on there, throw a rag on it. But we might have to do that after we do the vent because the dryer is currently in the way, which is why I brought all my tools in. So make sure you're prepared whenever you start a task. It's crazy because I don't even want to tell my wife how dirty that was because she prides herself on having a clean house, and she does a really good job. But it was gross. Alright, so we're going to get this bit out of here and get it in the drill. I'm going to set up a wand. We're going to start with like 1 or 2 extensions and then we'll build up from there. So let's get set up. Like I said before, we're just going to get set up with this thin one first and see if we can kind of drive in there and get some stuff out. And then we'll go back through with that thicker brush and we'll kind of see if we can't get like a bulk out. But we're going to get resituated with the camera and stuff, so give me just a second. These things are pretty flexible, so should be able to get anywhere you need it to. Just keep that in mind. This is kind of a small workspace, but we're going to get started and see what we can't get out of here. Oh, well, maybe Amazon's not the way to go, because that brush just broke off the tip in the duct. Well, that's a bummer. There's definitely a lot of lint in there, so let's see if we can't get this other one hooked up, and maybe I just went too far, too fast, and maybe we'll just go a little slower, but a lot of stuff is coming out of here. So I really think that's why the dryer's taking so long. So yeah, I guess that design just wasn't great. I don't know if that just screws on there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like, oh, well, now it doesn't want to come off. But this is at least like completely encased in plastic, so that might work out a little bit better. So we're gonna screw that on and try that out. Alright, let's get back to it. Oh my goodness, dude, there's so much stuff coming out of here. Y'all, this is crazy. Make sure that's still tight on there. Y'all, there's so much lint in here, this is nuts. See if we can't slow that drill down a little bit, because I don't want to go too crazy and it like come unscrewed or break off again. So alright, it doesn't seem to be getting too much as we go up. That might just be where all the lint is falling. So it doesn't look like any more's coming out of there. It might just be gravity, like that's where it's all falling, coming out of this duct going into that duct on the wall. So I'm gonna kind of reach my hand up there and see if I can't feel any more bulk stuff, and we'll go from there, because I don't know how much this duct twists and turns as it goes in the wall, so I don't want to get too crazy, seeing as how that first brush tip just broke off immediately. So I don't want to go too crazy and then lose everything. So yeah, it seems pretty clean. I would say maybe wear a mask while you're doing this, because there's definitely a little bit of dust in the air. So yeah, I will remember that next time. So we're going to get this cleaned up and I might throw one more of these extensions on actually, just make sure that I see how far I can get up there and kind of clean up, and then kind of get all this extra lint out of the way. Alright, we got 2 extensions on now. We'll see if we can't just get a little bit further up there and make sure we got everything cleared out. Ooh, I was wrong. Definitely use more extensions because there's definitely more stuff up there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Must have been a little wall built up because it felt like it was stopping, and a lot more just came out. Alright, well, with discovering that, we might throw another extension on here. Excuse me. After discovering that, I'm going to throw another extension on here and see if I can't get a little bit further up there. Just kind of repeat that process until you feel like you got a good bit out. Or at least what you can reach or feel comfortable reaching. Whew! Y'all, that is a lot of lint. I don't know if you can see this pile right here. That's crazy. Oh man. Alright. Let's keep going. I would definitely say keep track of how many extensions you're putting on, so you know how far you've already been and how far you want to keep going up. We're going to go ahead and add another one. Keep that trend going until we feel like we've gotten everything out. Sorry, I got bad hips. I got to resituate. Yeah, we're going to add one more extension. Honestly, I really feel like that's as far as I really want to go, because I don't know exactly how far up the wall that duct goes. And I don't feel like it needs to go all the way to the exterior, so it would probably be best. But we'll see. We're getting a good bit out right now, but it's starting to clear up as it gets higher up. So we shall see. Back in the hole we go. There is definitely a lot of lint up there, y'all. This is gross. But I'm glad we're doing this because it's also how fires start. And yeah, it's just gross. I don't like gross. This definitely gets a little bit more challenging as you add these extensions, because I can't really hold the drill and get this guided up at the same time. All right, y'all. I went 5 extensions, or maybe 4 extensions, and I think that's probably as high as we need to go because those 4 extensions pretty much is that entire wall. I know it's going to take a big L and run out. Honestly, just don't feel comfortable putting that thing all the way up there and then trying to bend another corner because it's kind of already awkward at the bottom. But yeah, we're going to look at this massive amount of lint real quick, which is crazy. That is absolutely insane. And honestly, you just don't want that because that's how you start house fires, just unknowingly. It's dangerous, and also it's not really good for the efficiency of your dryer. So you want to try and take care of that as best as possible. Yeah, we're going to get this all cleaned up, and I'm going to throw this back together. So stick around. We got a lot of the bulk stuff up. I just put it in the trash can for now. We're going to get a vacuum and get that going and get it all cleaned up. And then I'm going to grab some of that cleaning solution that I was talking about and just kind of give everything a good wipe down, sanitize, all that good stuff. As promised, Mrs. Meyer's cleaning today. This is it's not an ad for them by any means, but we love their stuff too. It's great. So let's get it all sprayed down, cleaned up. Like I said before, when you're finished, you want to just kind of check inside this duct that's going to the dryer itself, and just make sure you get whatever gunk is in there. Kind of look in there, make sure it's all cleared out. These typically probably won't be as gross because a majority of the air is being pushed out of here, so it's going to shove a lot of that into the duct we were just working in the wall. So, but always good measure to just kind of double check. We're going to hit this one more time with a vacuum because I just kind of clumped everything up, and then we'll get this thing back in the wall. Alright, y'all. Sorry. Camera died, microphone died, everything died. So, anyway, we got duct hooked up to the wall. We're going to hook it up to the dryer now, and let's get it done. Alright, as we're getting this set back in here, you want to make sure that the duct isn't like creasing or anything. So just keep an eye on it as you're pushing it in. Just go to the side, look at it. Make sure you're not ripping it or causing any frays. That way the lint's not flying out all over the place in the laundry room. Also, make sure when you're pushing it back into the wall that you don't want to like go up against the wall, especially if that duct is long, because you don't want to like bind it up or anything. So make sure it just has a clear path to get out through the wall duct. That's about it, guys. Yeah, let me know if you like this content, and yeah, at least half of it worked. All right, see you guys next time.